half of that season. And I was playing team basketball. I was getting everybody involved with Wilson Chandler, Raymond Felton, Gallinari. All these guys were playing, having career years. And then once we brought in another superstar like Carmelo, he requires a lot of attention. So when Melo comes to our team, the ball is not moving as much because Melo requires a lot of attention. He's one of the offensive greats. So when he gets to basketball, he's looking to score. And so a lot of the cohesiveness somewhat faded away during that time. And then I also started suffering some injuries year 2, year 3, battling back and forth. And that's kind of how things panned out throughout that time in New York. We tried our best. We gave it all we got.
You have the floor, Mr. Felton.
I can translate that, but I'm going to let Ray translate it.
Mr. Felton has the floor.
He mentioned your name.
Oh, what that mean? I'm supposed to talk about it?
Yeah, you was there.
That's some bullshit.
You seen it.
Do
you agree?
No,
do you agree with
it?
it?
Y'all gonna put me on the spot.
You damn right.
But hang on. He technically wasn't there.
Say no more.
We said Raymond Felton.
He was traded.
I was traded.
For Melo. He got back there after.
Oh.
But that's cool. I got it.
No,
I got it.
I just wanted to address that.
So you never played with Melo?
Yeah.
He did after, but
he came back?
The initial trade, Ray was traded in the trade.
I played a half a season with Denver, went to Portland for a year, and that was a lockout year. We only had like 66 games. We had them 3 games and 3 nights bullshit.
All right, so now compare when you played with Amari,
right,
when Melo wasn't there, to when you went back. Amari was still there?
Yeah, 2 different teams though.
Okay, explain it. Now get to it.
Teams.
Dive deep into it now. Talk to me.
To piggyback on what Amari said, now I damn sure was hurt about that trade. The trade I didn't think needed to happen. Melo was going to come to New York that summer anyway because he wanted out of Denver. And I thought they was going to part ways no matter what. They fucking made a fast, drastic decision and brought Melo there and sent away all of us, me, Gallinari, Wilson Chandler, and Timofey Mozgov. Mm-hmm. All of us got sent to Denver. And that basically took away the whole team, And it was tough. That was my first time being traded since I was in the NBA. And it was a I ain't gonna say a difficult transition, but it was an ego thing, And a year later, I got a chance to go back. Amari was already battling injuries that season before, so to speak on what he was saying, of course, the ball is going to stop with a guy like Melo. A guy like Melo he's a scorer. He wants the ball. He wants the ball in his spot, and he's not going to be a guy. It's hard to run a fast-paced, moving the ball offense that we ran with Coach D'Antoni with a guy like Melo, with a scorer like that. Let's just be honest. Mm-hmm. Can Melo play? Melo can play any kind of way. But at that time in his career, Melo wasn't trying to do that. Melo was trying to get to it. Bring this motherfucker to me. I'm trying to go give somebody 50
What
tonight.
year was that for Melo?
He was drafted in 2003.
So he was in his prime. Yeah, he wasn't.
His first
He
year
wasn't at year 10
year 7,
yet.
year 8.
Yeah, he was like, yeah.
I'll tell you what I heard.
So let me finish it up. Let me finish it up. Now, do I think that dynamic would have been the case if all of us could have got together with a healthy Amari and we had those pieces with Melo? I think with the way we was playing, I think Melo would have came in and not just try to ISO the ball. But we all know the game slows down in the playoffs. You need that. You need that guy to go get a bucket. Now with Amari's playing MVP basketball that year. He was killing. So you got 2 guys as a point guard. That'll be easy for me. I got 2 guys that I can go to that can go get you a bucket when the game slows down. I would have loved to have seen what that would have looked like. I hated that New York jumped on that so quick and made that trade. He would have gave us that year to gel and ball out. Honestly, I got snubbed that year. I should have made an All-Star game that year. So it would have been just, I thought it would have been something amazing, and they just should have just waited a second. But they didn't, whatever. Flip comes around a year or 2 later, come back. We got a total different team. Mm-hmm. Gallinari, all those guys still in Denver. So we didn't have as young of a team that we would have. Now we got J-Kid. You got me, JR, Tyson, Melo, Mari, Marcus Camby, Kurt Thomas. We old as shit. Mm-hmm. But we got veterans, and we was good as hell. We won a lot of games, you know what I'm saying? But we got injured towards the end of the year. Mm-hmm. So, that kind of hurt. And Amari was hurt pretty much throughout the whole season. So, and Shump, my fault, got to add Shump to that too. So we never got a chance to see what that really looked like with Amari being healthy and Melo at the same time, and me at the point, and then with Tyson, like, I thought that shit would have been amazing if we could have had a healthy Amari at the 4, Tyson at the 5, Melo at the 3, JR at the 2, or even J Kidd at the 2 and me at the 1. Because honestly, JR came off the bench. He was our 6th man. I would have loved to see what that looked like. That would have been an amazing fucking team.
I don't know, Ray. It would have been an amazing team.
You crazy as hell. But that's my take on that, man. I can't sit here and say that Melo would have stopped the ball if we could have kept that type of team together. But let's be honest here, Melo is a scorer.
Yep.
He do want that motherfucker. I got into it where at times he was telling me, Ray, bring that motherfucker over here to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I got to deal with Coach Woodson over here. God damn it, Raymond, call it. Run the goddamn play with that damn that goatee he had on with that cocoa bean in it. You know what I'm saying? But nah, for real though. Like, I mean, Amari, I ain't gonna sit here and say Amari is like not telling the truth because the ball does stick with a guy like Melo who wants that ball. He's trying to score. But I think Melo would have got on board with it if we would have kept that type of young nucleus team because we had to run. We had to push the ball down. We had to play with speed, and the ball was moving, and everybody was scoring. And when the game came down to it, last 4 or 5 minutes of the game, we all know, hey, Amari, Melo, take us home.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? It would have been that thing. So
shout out to
ahead, Charlie.
Kelvin. What up, Kelvin?
That's well said, right?
What you got?
So talk to me. What you got?
Nah, I mean, you said it.
No, you had some thoughts. What you said?
I mean, initially I had thoughts, but then he clarified it.
No, I got thoughts.
No,
because
I know y'all both had some strong opinions yesterday.
No, I got an opinion. At the end of the day, Mari didn't stay healthy. What happens when somebody isn't healthy and the new guy comes along? They get replaced.
Yeah.
If Amari stayed playing at an all-star level, Melo would have had to come along because I don't see Melo, like you said, I don't see Melo coming in and be like, yo, Mari balling, bro. I'm trying to help that. Because you saying it was what, year 10 for? What year was it for
like
Melo?
7 or 8.
Like 7 or 8.
Year 7 and 8? Like
He's still in his prime.
you trying to join what and add to what Amari is doing, right? They could have developed a chemistry, but they couldn't because Amari kept getting fucking hurt.
The problem too was Amari was the first option, right? That's fair to say when he was there. And then when Melo came,
he was Melo the first option.
Now, yeah, that's what I'm saying. When Melo came, now Melo becomes first option.
But
so Amari had to take.
Yeah, he had to take
fiddle.
He definitely had to take a back seat. You know what I'm saying?
That's tough to do when you was actually that number 1 option.
But
you know
but the dynamic of the team changed. If you had me there pushing that ball in that pick and roll still was going on. That shit was motherfuckers couldn't stop that shit.
Who's the point guard after that?
Huh?
Who's the point guard for
Chauncey.
them? Oh, okay, yeah.
Chauncey came.
I would say like
And Chauncey
was on the way
played
out, though.
Chauncey played more of a half court type of game.
Did you gamble with Chauncey?
Oh no, he didn't.
let's,
No,
let me ask you guys
did
this,
not.
right? When you guys say about Amari being number 1,
That cup, high ups.
Yeah, take his
My
fucking
bad.
Take
cup.
this fucking cup for
My
Charlie.
bad. Take
My
his
bad.
fucking cup.
My bad. My bad.
but on the Amari number 1
Did you
option,
have the X-ray glasses on? My fault.
That is crazy.
Amari always gets his buckets in the offense though, right? It's not like he's handling the ball. It's off of pick and rolls and stuff like that. No.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Amari did everything
He
before
did.
Melo got there. If you go look at those games before that trade, that motherfucker was that nigga. It was on the real. He was. If he would have stayed at that level, I wouldn't be surprised if Amari would have won MVP because we in New York in that market, he might have won MVP.
Bro,
I'm gonna be honest with you.
For me, and I remember watching Amari all the way from Phoenix. That's when he ascended, right? All the way till I remember just the Knicks, right? It was injuries.
Injuries. That's all.
Like, that's it. You could say it was Melo. No, you needed Melo.
Yeah.
Like the Knicks needed Melo.
Yeah.
Regardless of what you say, you need a guy like that.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna be honest. Were you having championship aspirations with just the group y'all had with just Amari?
Now we was just talking about. I mean, take that back. You know me. My mindset. I'm trying to win.
1,000%.
But
you need that alpha.
But me being honest,
yes.
In order for us to get to that level and win a championship, yes, we needed another guy.
You gotta have that guy.
Melo. We need another guy like that.
Because
another guy like Melo?
No.
No, you need
had
Melo.
Amari. You and Melo. And for me, I was cool with being that third guy. I would have been cool with that. I wasn't at that time. I was number 2. I was the number 2 guy.
So you saying the missing piece of y'all making
would
it
have been
far
another
was-
guy like Amari on that level that was MVP status type of guy, superstar, you know, throw him in the mix. Yeah, 100%.
But so, correct me if I'm wrong. Was Melo as ball dominant as he was in New York and Denver? Because someone brought that up, and I feel like I remember because when he played with Chauncey, and obviously you had Al Harrington on that team, Nene. I feel like the ball did move more there.
The ball's
It
still going to
didn't?
move.
In Denver.
You said it didn't move?
No, in Denver, I felt like they had a lot more movement. It wasn't just Melo dominating the basketball.
But what's what I'm saying?
AI, bro.
Melo didn't play. Melo didn't play like that. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't play like that our first year. We won 50-some games. Everybody was eating. I had a great year that year. Tyson made an All-Star game that year. Great year. I ran a lot of fucking pick and roll with Tyson. With Melo just spotting up, shooting threes. But we all know, well, we need to go get a bucket. We going to that man.
1,000%.
You know what I'm saying? So like, that's why I say I understand what Mari is saying because he's speaking on more so.
I think he wasn't the number 1 guy no more.
When the trade happened and we all left. But when I came back, I can't say that. Like, it was times where I got into it with Melo about, he like, bring me that motherfucker. But no, I'm finna run his offense. But I also knew that when the game came down to it, me and J Kid, when it came down to it, motherfucker, take us home, nigga. This is what you getting paid all the money for. That's why you the franchise player. Take us home. You know what I'm saying?
And the ball going to find them.
100%. But to give the chat a little, the shit would have been so sweet for me because, like, I don't know if a lot of y'all know, like, all of us was basically 1, 2, 3 in high school in our class. McDonald's game, same team, McDonald's game, like, and we was all 1, 2, 3. Same year.
Yeah.
We was all 1, 2, and 3.
Right. 2002, right?
Yeah.
Melo was number 1 power forward. I was number 1 point guard. Amari was number 1
I
center.
have to fact check you being number 1.
Go ahead, fact
He was number 1 point guard.
No,
He
was?
won Naismith Player of the
I ain't
Year.
worried about it. I ain't worried about it. I was actually number 1 player.
Just tell your
cool.
mama to send you a picture.
No, it's okay. Yeah, my mama do got a picture.
Yeah, I know she
You know,
got
all
it.
of us
send it to me.
together in
We
McDonald's
can
game.
show
So
tomorrow.
it was
We
just so
need
bitter,
money.
so sweet because actually my mama was the one who sent me the picture when I went back to New York the next time, the second time around. And she sent me that picture of all of us at the McDonald's game together. All of us took a picture, and all of us was on the same NBA team.
That's crazy.
I know, right? It was,
That's a
and I
dope
was
picture.
thinking about that when the talks was going on about bringing Melo there. I was like, damn, this shit. And I told Amari, I said, dog, we finna have our old McDonald's team together again. He was like, man, let's do it. Like he was with it.
If Mari don't get hurt, y'all win it.
And Mari don't get hurt, bro. I'd like to see who the fuck beat us.
Is that when Mari punched the fucking glass or whatever and cut his shit?
That was
playoff Miami, right?
That was I was gone.
Oh, you was gone.
Yep.
Naismith Prep
frustrated.
Player of the Year 2002.
Who,
Over
Ray
both
Ray?
of them, yeah.
Oh,
Naismith.
so he got a decent
Naismith.
resume.
Naismith.
My fault, Ray. I apologize.
It's okay. It's all right. You know.
I looked at the resume. I had to do some research.
Y'all had a fucking squad, bro.
Ooh.
In New York?
Ooh.
Yeah, squad.
I'm just saying.
And you playing in New York, the
if
bright
you, but I'm
lights.
saying though, if you think about
Mari has to be
that
healthy,
team,
though.
bro, if Mari is healthy,
Yeah.
you got me and J Kid at the 1, 2.
Yeah, that's special.
You got Melo at the 3. You got Mari at the 4. You got Tyson at the 5.
And you got Shump and JR
Then
coming
you got
off the
Shump,
bench.
JR,
Stovak.
Steve Novak.
You got
You got Chris
Martin.
Martin on
Chris
the bench.
Copeland, Kenyon Martin. We had
Marcus
a bench.
Camby.
You got
too.
everything you need.
How far y'all went that year?
We lost in the second round to Indiana.
But y'all was all hurt. Some of y'all were hurt.
Yeah, Melo was hurt. Tyson was messed up.
They were forcing Tyson to fucking play.
We had to play Kurt a lot of minutes, and Kurt,
Thomas?
KT was like year 18.
Mid range was crazy.
Crazy though, and he a pick boy, motherfucker hit your ass. Pause. But you know what I'm saying?
Remember
Like,
the
but
Suns.
Kurt was like,
Couldn't move at all.
but that's what I'm saying.
motherfucker-
He was like year 18, so we was depending on KT to give us minutes. If we was healthy, I don't even lie. I don't think Indiana wanted to beat us if we was healthy. And then Miami didn't want to see us that year. We
Indiana?
beat Miami 3-1 that year. They didn't want to see us in that Eastern Conference
Is that
Finals.
Paul George in Indiana?
Yeah. Paul
But that's
George, David West,
that's when they
Hilbert.
had-
No, they was good now.
Hibbert
George
was-
Hill,
Hibbert was special.
Lance Stevenson. They was good, bro.
Danny
Hibbert was
Granger.
different at that time. Oh, Danny Granger was on that
Danny
team.
Granger.
Was he
Danny
on that team?
Granger.
Granger.
No, he wasn't.
No,
He was
left.
injured.
He was gone. He was injured. He was injured. He wasn't
but
playing.
on the team the year
Yeah,
before.
But he was on the team.
He was
But
on the
that's
Indiana team
But
was
that's a
tough.
perfect example.
Yeah.
That's a perfect example of Mari and Melo.
Yeah.
Danny Granger was the guy for Indiana.
He was. Then Paul
And then
George
guess
took
what?
over.
He got hurt.
Paul George took over.
Paul George took over. You see what I'm saying? That's what happened.
And when he came back,
That's
they got him up out of there.
That is the worst thing that can happen to a star because at the end of the day, when you are if you the guy and you get hurt and then there's a younger guy
That's popping. It's
that's
hard for
booming,
a star to.
it's hard for them to come back and then them get the reins. Because then what everybody like the new shiny toy. Everybody like the new car. Everybody like the new phone. So in that aspect, it's tough for people to have. I see where Mari's coming from. It probably haunts him right now because he had New York on lock. Like Ray just said, he was playing at an MVP level. And he probably thinking like, why we need to bring Melo?
Well, I mean, all of us felt like that because we was winning.
Yeah.
We was like number 5 in the East before that trade.
Remember that?
We was winning, and New York hasn't won in a long time, so the city was rocking.
And that's probably tougher for y'all
the
too.
city
'cause
was
you said,
rocking.
Pick
You
and
said
roll?
you knew Melo
That
was
pick and
coming
roll.
in front in the free
He
agency.
was coming no matter
You know
what. He
That's
was
tough.
coming to New York. He already said it.
Yeah, that's
I
tough.
want to play in New York.
That's tough.
He was coming to the Knicks, bro. Hands down. He wasn't going to Brooklyn. He wasn't
That's
going over
tough.
there.
Who you
Masai-
talking about?
Melo.
Masai probably
Brooklyn.
knocked on the Knicks' door and was like, I'm giving you all this. Let's get it done now. Because he knew he was losing him for free in the offseason.
Yeah.
Masai probably made that shit happen.